Top of the morning to you. My name is Cameron Spector. Welcome to another daily vlog. Today, I have something special. I got it at Fox or Amazon. I bought some accessories for the GoPro today so that I can use it. So let's open that up. I'm gonna cover my address so that y'all don't see it, because that's important. I ordered this a few days ago and I said, okay, let's do it. It just came like 10 minutes ago. That's why usually the vlog starts a little earlier. This one's gonna be starting at, what time is it? It is 1 o'clock. So my vlog's starting at 1 today because I got a few items. So first, I was waiting for this. I have this. And what this is it's a car mount, but it has this, you know, like the regular car mount has like it's straight like that. Well, this one I can control how I want. So I can make it like this or like that, and it looks good. I need to tighten this a little bit. There you go. And yeah, this connects to the GoPro, and then mounts like that. The other thing, and this was $7. I'll put everything that I bought in the description below so that you guys can get it yourself, and I'll also link the GoPro that I used. The other thing I got is this whole bag of things for $20. Let's unpack everything. I'm waiting for this. So, let's count what we have here. First of all, I bought a selfie stick, basically. It's a monopod. It's a cheaper monopod that I can control like this. And it goes out pretty far. It goes out like this, so I can go like that. So it's about the size of my upper body. That's nice. And I also bought, I'm gonna put everything that I did over there. I also bought this tripod, which is cool. Basically, it's small, I know, but it wraps around things, so like I can put the GoPro like here, and it won't freak out at me, right? Like, except the cardboard, which is cheap, but this is cool. And I also like about this design, this isn't obstructive, and this is a ball joint mount, so I can put this wherever I want. It's going to move itself. It's great for when you post the camera somewhere, but also it acts as a tripod, so if we put it like this, we see that it works like that as well. Right? I'm not sure. It said it might work with my camera. I don't think so. I don't think it's strong enough, to be honest, but I think it's a great accessory for the GoPro. There's something in this bag. Let's see what's in this bag. A plastic bag with plastic thingies. I don't know what those are. And a bunch of mounts. So, okay. Let's open this all up in here. Okay, so I have like a carabiner mount here thing that I can open and close, which is nice to attach to things. You know, it's great. It locks too. I got a bunch of these. These twist into this, like this, which is nice. One thing that I'm gonna find annoying is the new GoPros, they have a rubber thing to keep it shut, but this, you put in manually, so it works like this. So, that it doesn't just fall out immediately, which is nice. But it's nice that they brought those anyway. I think this is an older thing, so, they don't really use those types of mounts. So I have a bunch of these. I have a bunch of the standard mounts. And a few of the plastic thingies. I have this extremely tall mount that's curved, you look at the standard mount and you look at this one, it's a lot taller, and it's like a little bent. It's like curved a little bit, which is nice. I guess you use that for like surfboards and stuff, which is cool. I have a few of these, which connect basically tripods and the 3/8 screws, which is nice. Then I got this, which I don't know what it looks like, a wrench. Cool enough. This, which basically it's somewhat negated by the new GoPro, but the session that I use, but I can basically mount it any way I want. Oh, I know what this is used for. This is used to tighten these, basically, and I can tighten it and so that I can control this and move it here and it doesn't flop around. A few more extra parts with that, I guess. So basically, I can mount this like that, and I have a taller one of those. It's like twice the size. I have one of these. I don't know. These are more of those mounts that I just showed you. Oh, no, wait, never mind. There's one more special thing in here. I know what this is used for. This is a special mount to for like seats for bikes. So you like unscrew that and you can put that in. I think I might have another one of those or something. And I have like a few screws for that in here. By the way, this is really nice quality and I like it. It's similar to what the real GoPros have, which is nice, but for a lot cheaper, which is pretty good. Because the GoPro stuff is pretty expensive, I do have to say. It's the one complaint I have, like their official accessories are pretty expensive. And some of the things that I think like 2 of these items would have been like the price of what all this is. So, especially like the mounts and stuff. Here we have, I think it's just a strap. No, it's a Velcro. Wow, okay, Velcro. I guess, for when you mount to the wrist. Which I guess is nice, I think I might use. Like that. So, let's put that back in there. Yeah, I chose this pack especially for like a few of the bigger items, like the tripod and the monopod. And also just the sheer, like, I know a mount isn't really that important, and I might get like a nicer tripod for like my other camera, my T3i, which is not on me right now, so I won't show it. But some of these items are just nice. And here looks like we have a bigger one, a bigger strap, by the way. I really like the it's like a bigger strap, but there's like a release plate on here for the GoPro, which is nice. I think there's like some stuff in here that they like tied up so it doesn't get in the way. I'm not gonna unpack that at this moment. Yeah, I think it's cool. But I got it for some of the bigger accessories so that I can hang it onto things and I can move it over and stuff like that. Here's something interesting. I believe you use, okay, so this is like a selfie stick, but you use this for your phone, right? So, which is not fitting on my phone, which I hear. Basically, you put this on your phone and like somewhat just about fits. Like this, so that you can use it as a selfie stick, but I don't use this as a selfie stick anyway. But it's so cool to have. Yeah, the sticker is starting to peel away. So yeah, that's cool. next here we have this, which I'm going to start using, especially for the session. If you're wondering what this is, ooh, it's a nice blue too. I'll put that in there. It's a floaty thing. Basically, this floats above ground, and basically it floats, and so I can put this in the water, and usually the session sinks, but this won't. And it came with a strap, so I might put that on there. It's light blue. I might get another one. It's kind of light blue, but whatever. I think it's good for the water that you can see it, because the session's black, and I don't know. It's nice, and I like that it's low profile, but especially when you're in the water and you're trying to look for it, it's going to be a little harder to find. Which is nice for some people. It's a little out of the way, but okay. So here we have another suction cup mount. This one is more standard. So this one is a lot less movie. So I can control it this way, that way, and I can control this way, that way. But besides that, like, let's compare these two. This one and this one. This one I can go like this. I can move it however I want. I can move it like that. This one isn't really that movable, so that's why I bought that for the extra few dollars. This whole thing cost me, I want to say around $30. All these accessories, which is nice. So it's really cool to have. Anyway, here we have a few more items. We have this thing here, which is a little sticky already. Here we have some sticks, sticky mounts. I guess, actually these are cool, so that I can remount some forms. And this is like a floaty thingy, which I guess you can mount to something. I guess you can mount to the GoPro. In this bag also is a bunch of these, which are like big round ones that are white. An extra one of the, oh, here's a sticky pad for it. And some little round ones for strings, basically, that you can stick to things, and then the sticky pads for that. These sticky pads are kind of already sticking to things, so shows that they work. You know, I'm not a big sports guy, and I don't go out and do a lot of sports, but these are cool, like stick to things. I might create contraptions for like making movies and stuff like that. Here are the regular mounts, which basically, there's double-sided tape, and I think this is the one here, yeah. So we have more edgy and we have more round ones. See, they're already sticking to themselves. The round ones are for the flat surfaces, the edgy ones are for the curved surfaces. Basically, this is not fun. We'll do it this way. You take this, you align it, like so. And basically you let it sit there for like a day or so until you peel the other side off to stick onto something else. But basically that's how it goes. It's that simple. They're nice. It's easy to do. You get two with the GoPro, and it's always nice to have more because there's always something I want to stick it to, and it's so easy to do. With the suction cup, I think, also with like filming with the suction cup, that will help. But especially when you have like mounts that you want to stick it to your helmet or something. I think that's a cool thing to do. Let's go with the smaller item first. This seems to be another wrist strap thingy that you can put on your wrist. Very much so. And it's movie too, so you know, pull it through the strap. Or do it like this because you have no fine motor skills for some reason. By the way, question of the day, let's see, what should I ask you guys today? What do you, which accessory do you like the best? Let me go with that. Okay, this one is a strap like this, and I guess you lock it, you push in, there, and it doesn't move, and then you push out and it moves again. So it's nice that they put that extra feature in so that it doesn't move around all the time, and you can kind of control that, which is always good to have. Here you go. There's a lot in here. There's a lot of product. I was surprised how much they put in here for that price. This is a great product. I would recommend this 100%. Then we have this here, which is a head strap. Which is a little short for me now. Maybe not. Basically goes like this. A little tight, it is, but to show you guys how it goes, basically goes on like that. I look like an idiot right now because it really is not fitting, but it's cool. I like it, it's cool. I like the head straps. They're usually good, and you know, they're not, you know, it's a lot cheaper than GoPros. And you know, with GoPro you're really buying the name, and some, like when you have a camera quality involved, it really does make a difference. But if you have something else like these, like tripods and stuff like that, it really doesn't matter. Here, this is cool. I got a case with the GoPro, with the thing. It already has some things mounted into it, a foam thing. I might just make my own. It's not too bad, just put it in there. There's some more things I can put up at the top here, but that's nice that I have like this small case that I can put it in, just put it in the top of my camera bag and be able to carry something easily. Second to last item here, I'm really excited about this one because this is good. Basically clamp. It's not very easy to open, but it's good. I can, you know, going back to my example of using this, clamp it like that, and like goes like instruments and things like that, which is cool. I can like making music videos with the GoPro, which I think is going to be amazing. It's going to up a lot of quality, you know. And finally, to top it off, we have this little bugger. You might be wondering, what the heck is this? And I'll tell you. It is a chest mount. It's most likely too small for me at this point. Yeah, very much. Anyway, it goes like this, mounted up like that, and it's cool. I might get the low profile mount from GoPro. It might be the last thing that I get just because it's easier to mount to something like this. Something like that, and the headpiece, and you know. But you know, this is cool. My rating as of now, I haven't used it much. I just got it. All of these things, link in the description below, by the way, are not expensive, but I wouldn't say they're made cheaply. It looks like it was a bulk order, and you were just able to buy a bulk order. By far, my favorite part of this, so this was separate, and I love this, but my favorite parts of the this set was this tripod right here. It's tiny, can wrap it around things, and it's very movable. I can like move it up like that. It's tiny, and it's great because I can control how small it is. Um, this, it's a little cheap to me, but this was the same price. This looked like the same thing as GoPro. Plastic piece. This looks like, you know, some selfie sticks you can buy on the street for like $10. They look like they'll fold. This one looks like it's sturdy. I can also like use this monopod for my other camera. I feel it might not be. I might not use it as a real monopod because real monopod you need height for. But this would be cool. I can maybe, I don't know if this will endure the weight of my T3i, but it looks nice, especially for the GoPro. It's more than sturdy enough, and it should not just break when I keep it in something, you know. Also, what I really liked about this set is just the clamp was really nice. It's a little harder to open, but it's sturdy, and you can see that it will not just give in. Here, some of those mounts, they gave us a lot of mounts and a lot of these. The head and chest plate were decent. The wrist was really cool because you were able to control if you could lock it or not. And then, of course, has to be this suction cup was a lot better than what I thought it would be. Underrated product, I would say. If you look at the pictures, I think this was the most surprised I was at how you could control it. I mean, it's not as much as the other one, but for that it comes in here. If you're really low on budget, you can. You know, this was $7. It's a lot of money. I won't lie. You know, if you are low on money, you just can buy one thing. Get the big pack. This you can control a lot. You can control it like this and like that. So, while not as much movability, it's definitely something. And it's definitely not little. So yeah, that's all for right now. This is a great product. Yeah. So yeah, I'm now using my monopod that I got. Let's check out YouTube. Having a few problems with my SSD drive, but what is? Still looking good. Yeah, it's gonna. Today has been a boring, lame day, and the biggest thing was when all that stuff came. So, yeah, nothing big really happening. Not even editing, just kind of sucky. My drive has stopped working, and I'm trying to fix it, but I don't know how. And so we'll see. You know. Okay, so I just have to say, I love Starbucks Reserve coffee, and I've been reading up on it, and I've been waiting for the Mount St. Helena coffee to go on sale for like a month now. It is $80. It is so not worth it. But you know when something's not worth it, yet you're like, you're totally getting it. Yeah, that's it. This is like the most expensive coffee ever. It's like right alongside the Brazil coffee, the Peaberry, and then what was the other one that I was looking at? Basically, yeah, that is $95. Isn't that a Funyun? I mean, it most likely will never sell because I don't think people are. I mean, this one's still here, so I think if I go to my local Starbucks, I think they'll have it. I might ask my mom for this for Christmas, just because it is amazing and awesome. I would totally do it. It's like so not worth it, but it's cool. I just need to bring that up. If you don't know, St. Helena is like an island and basically they just started making coffee like a few years ago, and they're on a volcano, and they only make like very tiny batches. So that's why, like, you see here, like, this one's like 15, the Brazil is from like 15, the Ethiopia is like 18. They usually have the 15 or 18, but this one they only have like 300 pounds for instead of like a few thousand, which is what they usually have. So it's totally expensive. It would just be amazing to get, you know. So, yeah, whatevs, you know. So yeah, we're gonna go out to Best Buy, see if they can fix it. I hope the dry fixes, but if not, you know, we'll have to start from the top. So I'm in my dad's office and I see these two dank memes. And I was like, I have to show them to you guys, so yeah. The memes. It's you. That's what I have. Haha. At Best Buy right now. The cameras. Yep.